Laziness is a common affliction that affects everyone at some point in their lives. It's that nagging tendency to procrastinate, to put off important tasks until the last minute, or to avoid them altogether. We've all been there, waiting until the sink is overflowing with dishes before cleaning them, or cramming for an exam the night before when we've had months to prepare. However, overcoming laziness is crucial for achieving success and personal growth. The good news is that laziness is a habit, not an inherent personality trait, which means it can be changed with the right strategies and mindset. Understanding laziness. Before we dive into strategies to overcome laziness, it's important to understand that there are different types of laziness. The first type is what we might call earned laziness, the kind that comes after a period of intense work or effort. This type of laziness is often a necessary form of rest and recuperation. The second type, and the one we're focusing on, is the chronic laziness that prevents us from finding motivation and energy to pursue our goals and complete important tasks. This chronic laziness can be particularly insidious because it often masquerades as a lack of motivation or energy. Every time you think of something you'd like to achieve, you struggle to find the drive to work towards it. This type of laziness can be debilitating, preventing personal growth and the achievement of important goals. Strategies to overcome laziness. Start small, the power of baby steps. One of the main reasons we struggle with laziness is that our goals often seem overwhelming. The key to overcoming this is to start small. Instead of focusing on the entire task, commit to taking baby steps. Ask yourself, what's the smallest possible action I could take toward my goal? For example, go for a 3-minute run instead of planning an hour-long workout. Wash dishes for 5 minutes instead of tackling the entire pile. Write for 10 minutes on that report you've been avoiding. The beauty of this approach is that once you start, you'll often find the motivation to continue. The hardest part is usually just getting started. The timer technique. A practical application of the start small principle is the timer technique. Set a timer for a short period. It could be 5, 10, or 20 minutes, and commit to working on your task for just that amount of time. This technique works because it makes the task feel more manageable, and often, once you've started, you'll want to continue even after the timer goes off. Get organized. Your physical environment can have a significant impact on your motivation levels. A cluttered, disorganized space can make you feel overwhelmed and less likely to start tasks. On the other hand, a clean, organized workspace can invite productivity. Take some time to organize your surroundings. Clean and organize your room or office. Declutter your desk. Organize your computer files and bookmarks. By creating an environment that promotes productivity, you're setting yourself up for success and making it easier to overcome laziness. Find an accountability partner. Sometimes, we need external motivation to get moving. An accountability partner can provide that extra push. This could be a coworker, friend, or family member who checks in on your progress and motivates you to stick to your commitments. You could even add a financial incentive, for example, agreeing to pay your accountability partner a small amount each time you fail to meet a goal. Leverage technology. If you prefer a more solitary approach, technology can be a great tool for combating laziness. Goal tracking apps like Strides or LifeTick allow you to set specific goals and track your progress. These apps serve two purposes. They remind you of what you need to do, helping you stay accountable. They provide visual proof of your progress, which can be a powerful motivator. Seeing tangible evidence of your improvements over time can give you the boost you need to keep going and overcome laziness. Understand your motivation. Sometimes, laziness is a symptom of a deeper issue. Take some time to reflect on why you're avoiding certain tasks. Are you afraid of failure? Do you feel overwhelmed? Understanding the root cause of your laziness can help you address it more effectively. Break tasks into manageable chunks. Large tasks can be intimidating, leading to procrastination. Break your big goals into smaller, more manageable tasks. This makes the overall goal less daunting and gives you a clear roadmap to follow. Reward yourself. Create a reward system for when you complete tasks or reach milestones. This positive reinforcement can help train your brain to associate productivity with pleasure, making it easier to overcome laziness in the future. Practice self-compassion. Remember, everyone struggles with laziness at times. Don't be too hard on yourself when you have unproductive days. Instead, practice self-compassion and focus on what you can do better next time. Cultivate a growth mindset. Develop a mindset that views challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. This can help you approach tasks with a more positive attitude, reducing the tendency towards laziness. Conclusion. Overcoming laziness is a journey, not a destination. It requires consistent effort and patience. By implementing these strategies and continuously working on your habits, you can defeat laziness and become more productive. Remember, the moment you realize you've accomplished your goal, when you're pleased with your progress and look forward to doing it again, is when laziness truly dies. It's in these moments of achievement and satisfaction that we find the motivation to keep pushing forward, to set new goals, and to continue growing. Ultimately, the key to overcoming laziness lies in taking that first small step, no matter how insignificant it may seem. As you build momentum and see the results of your efforts, you'll find it easier to stay motivated and productive. So, start small, stay consistent, and celebrate your progress along the way. With time and practice, you can transform laziness into a distant memory and embrace a more productive, fulfilling life.
Copyright 3